Hey guys, I'm Kieran, or as I go by on Twitch, Croncy. As of today, I have 195 followers, 39 subscribers, and just under 3,400 views on my Twitch channel. This is the 6th episode of a series I do for YouTube called Twitch Partner in a Year. In this series, I show you how my channel is going and what I'm doing every week to achieve my goal. To begin, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday over at twitch.tv/Croncy, although later in the video, you might find out that this could be changing soon. To start everything off, we continued the great roll we were having last week by this week having our best stream we have ever had. And all of these streams have brought something pretty important to my attention. Firstly, I think, as a lot of people do, that you need to watch at least some of all of your Twitch streams. That way you can figure out during your stream what works and what doesn't. But it's just not watching the streams itself, it's also looking at the statistics from each stream and seeing if there's anything that comes out at you as being more important, less important, or impacting your stream quite a bit, not impacting it at all. There's a lot of things that come into it. And so a lot of the things I've been focusing on looking on recently are the performance of the category I've been streaming itself, as well as the actual times that I've been streaming. So when I looked at these things, there were a couple of things that I wanted to see if I could change. One of the first big things was that Friday and Saturday nights, local time, were one of the best times for me to stream this category. The category being Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. But as it stands, I don't actually have those as my scheduled times for streaming. I've only been streaming them as off one-shots. If I do stream during these times, I almost always end up in the top 4 streamers for the category, or at the very least, very high on the English tag for that category. So I think it's pretty obvious that I need to find a way to put these into my stream schedule. I don't know if I'll be able to get the Friday night into the schedule because sometimes real life takes, a bit more priority, but at the very least, I need to try to make sure Saturday becomes one of my regular streaming nights. Also, the viewer ratio for Bannerlord has started going steadily up over the last couple of weeks. And viewer ratio being how many channels are there versus how many viewers are watching the whole category as a whole. The higher the view ratio, likely the better it is to stream. And so that means I'm now looking at other categories for games that I'd like to play and seeing if they are having a similar trend or if there is something else there that I could take advantage of. But in reality, I just want more people to play Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. It's a really fun game. One of the other big things I did this week was I changed what my overlay was and what program I was actually using to stream. Previously, and for all of my streams, I was using XSplit Gamecaster, which is basically the free beta streamer's best friend software. Whereas now I've moved over to OBS. They are very, very different. And there's a lot of things in OBS that I wish XSplit had and things in XSplit that I wish OBS had. But ultimately, I think OBS is going to win out in at least that situation where it has a lot more customization than XSplit Gamecaster does. And while it means there might not be many quality of life things that OBS has that I wish it did, if the viewers are getting something more out of it than I am, then that's awesome. Plus, OBS has a couple of things that are really, really useful for me. Stuff like mic filters, so I can add some compression and some noise gates to make it sound more crisp and get rid of all of those weird background noises, as well as from over peaking, bring that back down a little bit. Really, really useful for me. Plus, Stream Elements do have a bunch of really good pre-made overlays that you can use, as well as a lot of customization for them. I'm pretty happy with what I ended up doing with my overlays. In future, I do want to have my own custom overlays and banners and whatnot, but at the moment, we are going to try to spend only money that we make from Twitch on those. So I'm going to be a couple $100 more until we actually end up getting to that. So next week, I want to keep continuing doing some of the stuff we've been doing recently, as a lot of these things have been very long-term things that I've wanted to change. But on the shorter side, I want to make sure I'm continuing to work on the Bannerlord Companions Only Run series that I'm doing for YouTube. And I've started editing that, and I'm still continuing to try to get better at editing, but it will be quite a long video. Or at least it would be a series of maybe 10-minute long videos or whatnot. So it is going to take me quite a while to upload a couple of those. Hopefully, I can get the first one out tomorrow. And the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to continue playing around with this overlay. There's a lot of customization available there, and I've only had maybe 4 to 5 hours to have a look over and I've only had maybe 4 to 5 hours to have a big overall look at all the things I can do with it. So I want to see if there's anything hiding there that I can maybe add to the stream that'll be a bit more fun. But honestly, that's kind of it. There's nothing else really going on. I'm just trying to make the stream as big as it can be. So I'm trying to prepare. We've got Bannerlord 2 coming up again tonight. So I'm trying to make sure the stream is ready for that. So other than that, I'll catch you guys around. Have a good one.